So first is national category national institution, and here first question. One of the first steps involved is in issuing an Interpol red notice is the police. If red notice is for the police of a member country to request its issuance via the country's National Central Bureau. India's National Central Bureau is the Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI. So one of the first steps involved in issuing an Interpol no red notice for the police. A member country is to request its issuance via the country's national bureau or country's national bureau, central bureau, and India's national central bureau is the CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation. India is the one of the oldest members of the Interpol, having joined the organization in 1949. The Central Bureau of Investigation, Federal Central Investigation Agency functioning under the central government Department of Personnel and Training, is designated as the National Central Bureau of India. Thus, the Director of Central Bureau of Investigation is the ex officio head of the NCB in India. So all matters relating to the NCB India are, however, dealt with by the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. So we discuss National Bureau of Investigation, Central Bureau of Investigation. So India is one of the oldest members of the Interpol, having joined the organization in 1948. The Central Bureau of Investigation, a federal central investigating agency functioning under the national central government Department of Personnel and Training, is designated as the National Central Bureau of India. The director of the CBI is the ex-officer head of the NCB India. All matters relating to the NCB India are dealt with the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. So second question, consider the following statements about the National Testing Agency. So to be set up as a society registered under the Indian Societies Registration Act 1860. So correct statements are, so one NTA would initially conduct those entrance examinations which are currently being conducted by the CBSE. Yes, it's correct. So NTA would initially conduct those entrance examinations, so which are currently being conducted by the CBSE. It is correct. Second is the entrance examination will be conducted by in computer-based mode. It's correct. And three, in order to serve the requirements of the rural students, NTA will establish a network of test practice centers for them. So it's correct. So both are correct. All are 1 and 2 and 3 are correct. And NTA will conduct entrance examination for the higher educational institution from next academic session ongoing, starting with UGC NET examination in December this year. The JEE main and NEET UG will be conducted twice before admission in the next academic session. And so the next conducted twice before admission in the next academic session. JEE main and NEET UG. The examination for all candidates will be conducted in computer-based mode only, starting for next exam UGC NET. NTA will establish a network of test practice centers for students of rural areas, so that everyone will have an opportunity to practice before the exam. School, engineering colleges with computer centers would be identified and kept open on Saturday, Sunday. Any student can use the facility free of charge. So you can see next is our last is MOVE Summit. The first MOVE Summit, MOVE, will be hosted in India by Niti Aayog. The MOVE Summit will be hosted by the Niti Aayog in India. So Niti Aayog will host the first MOVE Summit 2019. It will be the first global mobility summit of its kind. So with over 1,200 expected participants from across the world, including government leadership, industry leaders, research organization, academia, think tanks, and civil society organization. So, with more over 1,200 expected participants. So, would be including government leadership, industry research, leaders, research organization, and academia, think tanks, and civil society organizations. The summit has been organized along key tracks to ensure debate and deliberations on towards preparing a collective mobility agenda. The six tracks for themes for the summit will focus on here asset utilization and services, comprehensive electrification, alternative energy, reinventing public transit, logistics and good transport, data analytics and mobility. So please remember asset utilization and services, comprehensive electrification, alternative energy, reinventing public transit and logistics and goods transport, data analytics and mobility. So thank you.